Just go like that.
Ready?
Mm-hmm. Okay, that was a little high in my face. There you go. See, it's easier than you thought. Okay? Perfect?
Okay, ready?
Okay, we'll hold it. Is this shirt fine? You get it? Fiesta. Mexican.
Okay. Didn't get it right away.
I look like I work at El Torito. That's me making tortillas. Hi everyone, I'm Jonathan Melendez. Welcome to another episode of Recipe on the Back. It's a show where I make recipes that I find on different products from the grocery store. I make them, I try them, I let you know if it's worth it, and we have a good time. So let's get started. So this week we're making a recipe from a can of corn. Hello? What happened? When I say corn.
Okay.
So this week we're making a recipe that I found on a can of corn. Monte Fire-Roasted Corn Blend. It also has the world's most tiniest writing, because they gotta fit it all in. But it is Turkey Enchilada Rice Bake. Now, before I get started, I have to say, I am a huge fan of Del Monte. I grew up eating Del Monte for like everything. Like, I, to this day, love their ketchup, which you can't find in a lot of places, but Del Monte ketchup is the best ketchup. And so I still use that, and I will admit that I don't use canned vegetables often because I prefer frozen vegetables because of the sodium intake, and also they're just in water, and so the frozen's better, but I am a big fan of Del Monte either way. So now that that's out of the way, mind you, none of this is sponsored, none of these shows are sponsored or approved by any of the companies because sometimes the critiques are just honest and sometimes I don't like some of this stuff, like the coconut. But I like to just shout them out because I am a big fan of their products. So today we're making Turkey Enchilada Rice Bake. It seems pretty easy. It's got brown rice, these corn cans, Monterey Jack cheese, turkey, green enchilada sauce, green onions, and then there's some topping options for like sour cream, avocado, black olives, chips. So let's make this casserole. We have a casserole dish. It's like a 9x13 casserole dish that we're going to spray with some nonstick cooking spray. And then it says to spread out uncooked rice, which sounds kind of crazy, but this is minute rice. It's like instant rice. It's brown rice, which is what's listed in the can. I don't really cook instant rice often, so I don't know how this works, but I guess it just goes in dry, and because it's instant, it'll come out of the oven cooked. So that's what we're gonna do. So 2 cups of brown instant rice. You're gonna spread it out evenly. And then it says to layer in 1 can of corn. And it says to drain it, so I'm gonna just drain it really quickly. The cool thing about this is that it's fire-roasted corn blend. So it's seasoned already, so it's got flavor in it. So then we're gonna sprinkle the 1 can of corn over the rice in an even layer. 1 can of corn and then half of the cheese. This is Monterey Jack cheese, which I really like because it melts really nicely. But you could use pepper jack, that would be delicious because it'll add a little bit of spice. And then it says all of the turkey. So, turkey. It doesn't even say what kind of turkey because obviously you're working with like a little mini real estate space here, so they're trying to cram in a lot, but it just says cooked turkey. Chicken or ham. And my guess is that they probably intended it to be like deli turkey probably. I didn't want to use that, so what I did is just brown up some ground turkey. Browned it up and then I seasoned it with some taco seasoning, which I usually just make from scratch and then keep some in the pantry. It's just like onion powder, garlic powder, oregano, cumin, some chili powder, salt, pepper, delicious. So that's what I did. And then you're gonna put the turkey on top. So then the 2nd can of corn goes on top of that.
Is there anybody out there?
We have a 19-ounce can of green enchilada sauce. To that we're going to add a cup of water. Then it says to microwave it to warm it up. I guess you can also warm it up on the stove, but I'll just follow this. It says microwave on high for 2 minutes. So stir it and then microwave it. This is really fun cooking, guys. Fact 1, I hate coconut. Fact 2, I don't know. I don't have any facts. What's funny is that I don't even use the microwave that much. And this whole idea of a show is it's teaching me restraint. It's teaching me a new way of cooking because, you know, I'm using canned stuff and a lot of it is shortcuts. And obviously I know that people who are super busy, like this is helpful to them. So I hope that you guys are enjoying the show for that reason. It also gets me out of the box and trying different things I normally wouldn't try. So with that being said, enchilada sauce warmed through with the water. We pour it over this, and I'm assuming this is what helps cook the rice. Top with the cheese and the green onions. So the rest of the cheese goes on top, and then green onions. And then it says cover with foil and bake. "400 degrees, 30 minutes, and it'll be done." Delicious. Casserole is done. We're gonna take it out. Oh, wow. It looks good. Look at it. So what I did is I cooked it for 30 minutes. It doesn't say it in the can, but over here I used my noodle, took the foil off for the last 5 minutes, and then popped it under the broiler to kind of brown it, crisp it up. It looks good. It actually smells really good. So it says to serve it either in tortillas or over lettuce or with chips. So I'm gonna build myself a plate here. I have warmed up flour tortillas. I'm gonna put it on the bottom of my plate so that it picks up all the juices from the casserole. And then I'm gonna add some lettuce to the bottom, or to the side kinda. Some lettuce, and then serve myself up some of this casserole here. Oh wow, looks good. And then top it with a few things I have here, some tomatoes, some black olives, avocado, sour cream, and then I'm gonna put a little hot sauce in there and call it a day. What do you think? Looks good. Let's try it. That's really good. I love it. I'm pleasantly surprised. Who knew a recipe on the back of this random fire-roasted corn can would be this good? Honestly, it's really good. It's delicious. I mean, it's just like a casserole, yummy, delicious casserole. So far, I think this is the highest rated one. I would give it 8 Napoleons. I would make this again and again. Give it a try because I know you'll love it. Come back again next week. We'll cook up another recipe. Thanks for watching.